You know, in business today, that old customer's suggestion box, it's gone. What's taken its place is this global stage where a single star rating can literally make or break your business. So today, we're diving into how customer feedback became this new battlefield, and more importantly, what it actually takes to win.
And believe me, this battlefield has never, ever been more crowded. Just last year, in 2023, a record 5.5 million new businesses opened up in the US alone. That's a 50% jump since before the pandemic. We're talking millions of new competitors all fighting for the exact same customers. So, with all that competition, in this just huge sea of businesses, how does anyone even survive? I mean, it's not enough anymore to just have a great product or a low price. The thing that really decides it all now is something completely different.
And yeah, you guessed it, that something is reputation. We're going to break down exactly why your online presence, your reviews, your customer feedback has become the main battlefield where success is either won or lost. For a new business, the whole journey is like walking a knife's edge. Look at this chart. After just 5 years, your odds are basically a coin toss. Nearly half of all businesses have failed. And a huge reason for this 5-year cliff is the slow, quiet, creeping effect of a bad reputation.
Okay, so let's get specific, right? We can actually put a dollar value on those little stars next to your business name online. And honestly, the financial hit it's staggering. 30. Get this. According to research, that's how many potential customers just one single negative review can cost your business. Think about that. One person has a bad day, they write about it, and 30 other people decide not to even give you a shot. And that's because the way we shop has completely changed. An absolutely overwhelming 94% of people now say that they have actively avoided a business just because of negative reviews they read online. It's not a small thing. It's practically how everyone screens businesses now. And this shows you the flip side of that coin perfectly. Research from Harvard Business School found this direct link between your star rating and your money. For every single star you manage to improve, you can see your sales jump by 5 to 9%. The return on investment for a good reputation? It's undeniable. What this really means is you just cannot afford to play from behind on this. The amount of effort it takes to recover from a hit to your reputation it's huge. You need this avalanche of positivity. We're talking 40 happy customers just to cancel out the damage of one bad review.
So, since defending your reputation is so expensive and so hard, it really puts a spotlight on how valuable it is to just keep customers happy in the first place. And this leads us to the most overlooked, but also the most powerful engine for profit, focusing on the customers you already have.
You know, the math here is pretty simple, but it's also really profound. It costs anywhere from 5 to 25 times more to get a new customer than it does to keep an existing one happy. And with the cost of getting new customers jumping 60% in the last few years, this gap is only getting wider. The kind of leverage you get from focusing on retention is just incredible. I mean, look at this. A tiny, tiny 5% improvement in keeping your customers can make your profits just explode by anywhere from 25% all the way up to 95%. It is the best investment a business can make, period. And it's because your existing customers, they're your real VIPs. They spend 67% more than new folks do. They're 50% more likely to take a chance on your new products. And maybe best of all, your chance of selling to them is sky high compared to trying to sell to a total stranger. Okay, so we've seen how high the stakes are. We've seen the value of a good reputation. So what's the actual solution? Well, it's not some complicated piece of tech. It's actually a really simple but powerful shift in how you talk to people. It all boils down to this one simple question. But the secret isn't just the question. It's how and when you ask it. Asking, how did we do, privately right after you've provided a service, that's the key. That's how you get ahead of public complaints and you take back control of your own story. This whole strategy is what we call proactive feedback. The goal here is to totally change your mindset. You want to stop being a reactive firefighter, always trying to put out blazes on public review sites. Instead, you become a fire marshal. You prevent the fires from ever even starting. And you absolutely have to ask, because most customers will not tell you they're unhappy. This statistic it's mind-blowing. For every single customer who complains to you directly, 25 others just quietly leave and never come back. Without a proactive system,
you are completely blind to 96% of the problems. And the process itself? It's so simple. You do your job, serve the customer. Then you immediately send a private link asking them for feedback. This way, you get to hear what they think first. And most importantly, you get the chance to fix any problems before they ever turn into a one-star review for the whole world to see. It literally turns customer service into a tool for growth.
So now let's look at the incredible things that happen when you actually make this shift, because this is where the magic really is. This is where problems become your biggest opportunities. See, when you proactively ask about a complaint and then you fix it, you're not just solving a problem, you're actually building a bond. A massive 83% of customers say they feel more loyal to a company after it responds to them and solves their issue. You can literally turn an angry customer into one of your biggest fans.
And the data on this is it's a slam dunk. Businesses that just take the time to respond to feedback see more revenue and they attract more new customers. When people are shopping around and they see you engaging with feedback, it just gives them the confidence to choose you over a competitor who's totally silent. And it all leads to way more repeat business.
So at the end of the day, this proactive strategy creates this amazing positive cycle. Your customers are happier, which in turn makes your business tougher and more resilient. And honestly, it just makes for a much better work environment for your entire staff. Everybody wins. So as we look ahead, all the data, everything we've talked about, it all points to one single conclusion. Your reputation isn't just a part of your business anymore. It's the foundation of your success. So the question really isn't if it's your most valuable asset. The real question is, are you treating it that way?